The topic of this video is relationship realities. So let's talk about that. First question is, has the divine been working with us all along? Now, when we pause and look back on life, reflection can bring a peace that only hindsight allows. Some moments, especially hard ones, stay filed away in that file of, I still don't understand, drawer. But today's question is, has the divine been working with us all along? Well, let's take a look down memory lane. So have you ever been in a situation where you showed up lovingly, compassionate, and you did your very best, yet somehow you ended up being blamed for something or everything? Did you somehow become the fall guy or the fall girl without really doing anything wrong? Now, these moments sting because they feel deeply unfair. They live in that this wasn't right box in our memory. So the realization, even before you knew anything about your spiritual path, the divine knew exactly who you were. We come together on this planet for one purpose, and that is to help each other experience and grow through the lessons that we came here for. Now, sometimes you were chosen to stand in as the bad guy, not because you did anything wrong, but because you were strong. Strong enough at your core to endure it. That question always becomes, so why? Why me? Why was I chosen? When someone lashes out, blaming, accusing, shaming, it can be their moment of greatest vulnerability. In their raw emotion, they may be close to breaking open that and facing the real pain that is underneath. The universe chooses the strongest souls to stand in those moments, not to fix them, not to absorb their pain, but to hold sacred space while they meet themselves. The sacred space. It takes a worthy soul to stand in front of someone at their worst and simply be present. This is where miracles can happen. Even if you cried through it, the divine knows your strength. You have the power to listen, witness, and hold the space for transformation. And as we're looking back, okay, yes, it was unfair. Yes, it was confusing. And yes, it may have happened before, and possibly multiple times in different ways. But here's the truth. The divine never asked you to stay in abuse until it destroyed you. Instead, you were always being prepared, given the strength, the insight, and the readiness for the next time that you might be called to hold that space. Let's recognize the preparation. Often you'll get a nudge beforehand, a feeling that whatever you're going to do or conversation you're going to have or space you're going to walk into, you get that nudge that something's up, something's not right. a person suddenly comes to mind. Maybe someone you know, maybe not. It's an inner alert to stay aware. So what do you do when this happens? Well, step number 1, stay grounded and just listen. Oftentimes, people will come around to their own answers if you will hold the space and just listen. No fixing, no defending, no arguing. So just listen is number 1. Step number 2, be a witness. Be a witness present in this gift. Not many of us have other people in our lives or family that understand how things go at this level. And so it is always a gift when we are called to stand in our family space, our friend space, someone we don't know, someone who's new, and we're called to just listen and be a witness. Because tremendous things, tremendous change can happen here. That energy is always better out than in, and you do not need to take any of it personally. Just let the storm blow by you without getting rattled or knocked over. And then when it's over, reflect, honestly, if there's anything that you're truly responsible for. And often there's not any or not much. But reflect first. The second thing, don't take any of it personally. When you carry a frequency that is high, you oftentimes are going to be put into a situation where people's stuff is going to just come right up when they're around you. Their fears start going, their anxiety starts going, whatever that is. You're at a frequency that helps to draw that stuff up and out. If it stays within them, they will be sick. But the universe, their ancestors, walk them near you, to you, or around you. And it's an opportunity for all that stuff. It's like coughing up aluminum foil to get up and out. What's important is that you remember your role was to hold that sacred space, to be that miracle holder. And if the other person chooses to grow in that moment, then you've just been part of something completely divine. If they don't, it's not your fault. You were willing to create the offering and have it be presented to them. Whether they choose to take that or not is not up to you. You've done your part. The divine has been working with you all along. And especially in these moments where you least understood that that was happening. The key here is to start recognizing consciously how often you, your energy, interactions, things around you, how often you're called into play, whether it is to help uplift and support someone, whether it is to hold that sacred space as the storm needs to blow. Never do we need to fix it or argue about it or take it personal. That spiritual intelligence shows us that these things that are happening around you are part of your divine path to help uplift, provide opportunity for people to set themselves free. And so, my friends, when you have situations that you were doing your level best and somehow everything got flipped upside down, and next thing you know, you're being accused of something, or you're the bad guy, or whatever that is, it doesn't need to sit in that box of, I have no idea what's going on. Perhaps if a situation like that happens, the last aspect in questioning to your guidance would be, was there anything here that I was to learn from this? Whether it's from the interaction that was occurring between yourself and another person or persons, or was there a learning, something that you were to know or could know that uplifted and strengthened you in that holy interaction? You are far more powerful than you have any idea of. And it is very important that you start knowing this and consciously working with it. Much love to you all. I will see you in the next video.